And now. Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft video. This one's different. You guys have never done a video on this world before. And this is Zombie. He's back again, but this time on Minecraft.
Oh.
As Dirty Dingus. Now I'm in normal view now. This is another side project that we've been doing. It's just as big, if not bigger, than the Dark Deception world. And I haven't showcased it a lot because it's so big that, like, we haven't really got the chance to work on any of the modes. We've just been so focused on actually making the thing exist.
Well, that and I am the only builder for this
And also, it's really just mainly me and him. That's about it. We're the only workers on this world. Other than occasionally...
a passion project of ours,
other than occasionally having me, other than like Napalm and I guess Vengeful Prism. He said he was gonna come on like a while back, but we forgot about him. It's because I've been doing a lot of things, okay? A lot of crap going on, specifically with, well, stuff with my girlfriend. We're not gonna get into that because it's not necessary for YouTube. Anyway, this is supposed to be like a devlog, like, because we're pretty much the developers for this. And this little thing at the bottom of the screen of what you're seeing that says plants on my screen, you won't see it. My friend Vengeful came on here and he found, I didn't know this, but he actually knows how to make it to where you can pick out which team you're on. So, like, if you press this spawn button that take you to plants, it'll say plants, even though it already did. But then when you press this button again to go over here on the zombies, it'll say zombie. I just realized this one says plants, and the other one just says zombie, not zombies.
For some reason, the plant side is in all caps.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that. He needs... maybe I'll check and see what he did. Maybe I can try to fix it. But yeah, there's a lot going on with this world. There's many maps that we're working on. There's a lot of stuff we gotta do. We gotta make the maps. We gotta build all the buildings and structures on them. We gotta hook up redstone.
This is basically... sum up this entire world. This is basically a combination of all three plants.
Yeah, like what he said. It's and apologies for the stream lagging. It's gonna do that because I'm at my dad's too, and it is boiling hot over here, like almost 80s to 90s, and I'm having to sit and sweat because if I turn any fans on, it'll be too loud for the video. Nobody can hear us. But anyway, I think you already know that because I bring it up in like every video. This is supposed to be the top room because on both sides, this is like the spawn area where you pick your character. Both sides have a second floor. This one, and also like a second area where you go into to be able to pick the BFN characters. And like Zombie said, this is a combination of all three Garden Warfare games. And no, this is not official. This is not an official like Garden Warfare 3, even though I wish it was.
If it was, then we'd have a lot more resources.
Yeah, we'd also need a lot more people than just me and him. Basically, this world's actually, you probably don't know it, is very old. Like, several years old. I've had it for so long.
You even made a meme on it because of how bad it used to look.
Yeah, it actually used to be, this world used to look completely different. It used to just be a Garden Warfare 2 remake, and it was horrible. Like, and it was made, and the main reason it was so bad is because, one, I built it, and because of me building it, it just looked garbage. Looked shit. And, also, we didn't have as much resources. Like, we didn't have...
But we made that world back on the Xbox One edition, back when we gave it half.
I was about to bring that up, actually. Yeah, this world used to be on the old Minecraft. If y'all know the Xbox One edition, like the disc one and all that, where they didn't have command blocks or barrier blocks or structure voids or anything like that. And this is like a laser gate. This is still left
Yes,
behind.
any commands at all, it didn't have any of them.
I still have the old world of what this used to look like. Basically, it was first built, I think, in 2016, 2017.
Or around the same time Garden Warfare 2.
Yeah. And we made drastic changes to it because of this world, this Minecraft allowing us a lot more resources to be able to make it. This is a little thing I put in the middle. Back then, the old world in the middle was just like a fountain with statues on it, which looked horrible. And then this
And
one,
there was a really crappy.
yeah, that spot where the statue is, that used to be a unicorn chomper statue a long time ago. We still need to add buildings back there. There's literally just that one house and it's not even finished. And I was going to add buildings back there, but I keep forgetting. This is the overview.
I was the one that was adding them back there.
Oh. Well, yeah. Anyway, Zombie built the statue of Zomboss to replace the unicorn chomper and it looks way better. There is actually a barrier roof over the entire map. So like if you go like over here on both sides, and there's a reasoning behind it. It's mainly because to keep people...
One specific character.
Just because of one specific character. It's this spot right here. Oh my god. I was about to say. You're struggling to get in, alright. Yeah, anyway, let's go to the plant side next. Originally, the plant side was literally just emerald blocks everywhere. Now it is actual plant stuff. Looks way better.
And actually, Crazy Dave's house from PVZ 1.
Yeah, for the plant spawn, where you pick the plant stuff, it's Crazy Dave's house. For zombies, it's a little mini Zomboss base. And then we got all the characters, and this is supposed to be in this one. It's supposed to take place, after Garden Warfare 2, not BFN, like, supposed to be like...
Well, actually, BFN takes place before Garden Warfare 2.
Oh. Well, it's supposed to take place in the timeline after all the events of the previous three, BFN, Garden Warfare 2, and Garden Warfare 1, because it has all the characters in it. So, basically, yeah, and what I mean by all characters, like... all of them, like, from all three games. So, like, Wildflower, Snapdragon, Nightcap, Oak and Acorn in the back here, and Torchwood from Garden Warfare 2. All the characters from Garden Warfare 1, 2, and BFN are in here. However, we don't have variants, because variants are almost impossible to do in PVZ, or in Minecraft.
Oh, yeah, I know.
We're very limited. We could only really do toxic variants or fire variants. That's about it.
We just decided to go the way BFN.
Yeah, we had to go with what BFN did. And basically each of these chests has the loadout and all the tools and stuff, the kit for each of the characters. Yes, we did play test some of the characters to see who is strong and who needs to be buffed or nerfed.
And we're probably going to be play testing the maps too.
Chomper's one of my favorites. Chomper used to have an iron sword, but that was too strong, so we just gave it a stone sword with unbreaking. There also is a second floor in Dave's house, we just don't go in it, and it's just for looks, so it's like a bed. It's like a little TV room, but it's kind of okay-ish. And then you've already seen
I was actually thinking once we make new characters for this, we could put more characters up here.
Yeah, we probably could. It's harder to do that, though, because all the stuff would be down here, but I don't have to do that, because it is possible for me to put these infinite chests, like, up on the floors where there's only one layer of block, and then there's stuff underneath it, but it's harder to do. This you already saw is a little pool area, and yes, you can go in the water and swim around if you want. I added barrier walls to keep people from getting out, because you actually were still able to get out. Then we got a side door over here, which just leads to the back again, same direction. And that's the plant spawn.
Alright, let's get down to let's get down to the main lobby now.
Alright. Also, the name of this place is like I said, based on Backyard Battleground. The sign up there. It is now called Frontline Front Yard. Because it's supposed to be like the front yard this time instead of the backyard. And also the map is down here in the bottom of the map is actually where we're at currently. And then over there is the...
And you see that weird purple thing up here? That's nothing of importance. We're probably going to destroy that soon.
This purple slab from up here to like right above that blue building there is actually a whole nother map that's actually a lot farther away than what it's showing on this map. And yes, you have a line down the middle showcasing that this is the plant side, this is the zombie side, but up here there's a little town, we're going to get to that. So you go down here, this is where you go to. Oh, waiting on zombie. There used to be a little system with like a little fireworks system, but the only reason I added it there before was because it was to showcase that the map was complete.
Now, about the only thing that stayed from the original map was this flag.
Yeah, this flag in the middle, like, it's supposed to be a capture the flag. Actually, no, it's not capture the flag. Flag of the power.
Flag of power.
Yeah. It was supposed to be a flag of power.
This is about the only thing that stayed from the original map.
Yeah, the only thing that stayed. Also, this map has been, this hub world area is supposed to be like the hub area for people to go into. And like mess around and stuff, or like the realm, but it's not really a realm actually. It'd be cool though if it was a realm. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, mobs spawn in this map too, just like, well, there's bees up here, and ignore the bees. I didn't actually put them there. We had a friend.
There actually used to be another builder for this world.
Yeah, there was another builder. And it was actually my girlfriend. She built this tree, not the whole thing. I did put a roof. It goes up to this high, because I figured that'd be plenty of space for people to run around and fly and stuff. But if you want to break through, you can. Right here, where I'm at. But be careful, because I don't want the bee to leave. No! Damn it.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
I can just put another one. It's okay, because that wasn't even the one that was there before. Originally, there wasn't shroom lights or anything on there, but I figured I'd find some spots to put them on there, because I thought it looked cool, and it was missing some final touches, because it was also hard to see as well. But then the bottom half was all my girlfriend, but then going up, the rest going up was all Z-Best.
I had to basically finish it for her.
Yeah, because she kind of procrastinates a lot. And
I don't know, don't we all procrastinate?
Basically. Did I really put the barrier roof that low? I put the barrier roof like way down here. I guess it makes sense, because you don't really need it to be that high. You actually still can get through the barrier though and go out of bounds, because the reason why I did this, and yes, I had to place this block by block, which took hours. And you're probably thinking, why didn't you just do the fill-in command? It's because it would
cut this entire thing in half.
Yeah, it would break way too many blocks. It would cut through like terrain. Like this flag would be torn in 2 pieces. This entire tree would be split in 2. And then that zombie's base would be the same way. And then yeah, for one
basically everything that is above the barrier would be cut.
Yeah, and they would be annoying to fix. And this is, for wondering why there's a bunch of barriers up here on top of the Crazy Dave house, is because, yes, you actually do have the ability to go up there normally, without flying or anything. If you go in here, and yes, we also added a portal. There's only 1 button there. Well, I mean, there actually is technically 2 buttons in the plant base, but the portal doesn't have much of a function yet, but it will have one at some point. It will actually work and take you places. And it's supposed to take you to, like, Ops, Turf Takeover, and Team Vanquish. Those are, like, the 3 game modes you were gonna add.
I was looking at the others, like Suburban Nation and Dome Bomb, but those might be hard to do.
Yeah, those would be hard to do. That's why I probably won't ever add those. Maybe as like a special event thing. But yeah, you can go on top of the chimney, which is all collapsed. Zombie built this. I like the concept
I
of
thought
it.
it was really cool to like make it to where since the house is in the air, the chimney's about to break off.
I added like a little wooden slab here so you could at least parkour to get on the house, because you did, yeah, you had to in the actual game. And then you climb this little set of slabs, and then you're up on here at the very top. I see everything. I'm invincible. Okay, never mind. And there's like this little invisible.
What's so funny about it is that you actually were able to get up here in Garden Warfare 2, but with a glitch.
Yeah, so I added that. You can actually walk over here. You can't fall anywhere or anything. It's pretty high up. And then this is the outhouse, which I wanted to give it a purpose. So I figured I'd make it to where the outhouse is the part that you use to get back down. What's cool is it actually opens and closes the door, so we'll leave it behind. Also, there is a top floor inside the actual plant base. If you go up the side, spiral staircase that goes around, you can end up in this mysterious room, which is actually the rest of the tree. And this block...
Now, we're not going to reveal what this is going to be yet, but it's going to be something very exciting, very fun.
Yeah, something crazy that I have in mind that people will probably really like.
Well, something we're not going to reveal it now.
I'll give like a little idea of what you should expect from it. And imagine the if you remember that one world that I made a video on where I completely changed the end and gave it like its own biomes and stuff, because that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's basically going to be like that.
We're not going to get to all this stuff yet. I want to get to the zombie space now. Oh wait, no, the back. I forgot. Yeah, we also added a little, like, village area. Not really a village, like a suburban area. Like a neighborhood, yeah, neighborhood area. Probably wondering why all the houses look the same, so you're so lazy. Dude, people, this is gonna take forever.
The same house over and over again.
Yeah, this one, it was this one. This is the one that was actually built from scratch. And I just took a structure block and copied it and pasted it over and over again, like Zombie said. I wanted to give more life to back here. Oh yeah, there's another bee back here anyway. There's actually 2 more, so we're fine. We had this little...
One of them actually named Bee the Bee.
I think so. And then this is a little circle area that they have in real life for cars. The walls on this side too, you wanted to make it like logs. And then on the other side it's like...
I actually was thinking about adding leaves to walls.
Maybe. Yes, we might actually use this. This map is used for other stuff too. But we're not going to do it right now. Because there is mobs that naturally spawn in here that I made specifically spawn. For plants, it's slimes, because it's the only mob that really closely resembles a plant kind of creature, even though they're really not. And then for zombies, well, zombies. I know. And then now we're going to go over to the zombie set. This is the Z-Tech factory for the zombies base. And Z-Tech is also a actual map that we have finished right now. I also did a unique idea for the doors. Since it's like a big open thing right here, you press this button to close it, and then it closes it with the stone brick wall. Now that I think about it, I feel like I want to change it to iron bars. I feel like iron bars would be a better choice. Because it make more sense, because in Garden Warfare 2 you had the iron bar door at the beginning. And then you can do the same in here, so like if you want to close it, you can do that. It's actually not that hard of a change. Over here is supposed to be like the actual conveyor area where the Zombot assembly line would be set up. Right now it's just like the upper half of a Zombot. It's all destroyed. And missing parts.
Yeah, and he doesn't even... He's missing like a good portion of the arm right here.
Well, we had to do that because there's not enough room to really build a full Zombot. Yeah. This area, I don't know what we could do. It's just really just for looks. This side, because it's kind of cool. And then back here, just like in the other lighting glitch, just like in the other plant side, in the plant space, this is also a mysterious room that, once again, will take you to a place that we're not going to bring up right now. It's kind of like, think of it like Garden Warfare 2. Like when Garden Warfare 2 first came out, there were so many like places that were like closed up that felt like they could have been something, and now they are.
Yeah, like the town hall, for example.
Yeah, in Garden Warfare 2, like the town hall was closed down, had no purpose, but if like you peeked through the door, you would see like a portal being worked on. And then there was also that giant door in the sewers down at the bottom in the gnome area that had 3 big locks on it. And then we were confused what the 3 locks could be. And then when they finally revealed what that door is, it was just, they switched it to 1 big lock. And the same thing also with, hold on, let me open it again. That's also a big battery up here. That's what this is.
Yeah.
And then there's also a little, like, security room where you watch security cameras and stuff. And that's that area. After this, I'm turning on the fans and I'm eating lunch because it's hot. This is supposed to be a parking lot for the soccer field because we wanted to also add a soccer field for this game as well. Here's like the little goals. We did have like a little block in the middle to represent like the ball, but it just didn't really work out.
Now, this entire half of the map is basically a giant shopping center.
Yeah, and this is basically like the town area, the actual town. On both sides, plants and zombies have 5 buildings in total. For plants, we got Crazy Dave's car repair, which isn't finished. Were you gonna add at least a car in here or something?
No, it's just supposed to be like an empty workshop.
And then we got PD's ice cream, like supposed to be pea shooter's ice cream basically, and it's closed due to zombie invasion. Nice little touch, and boarded up windows. And then we got the SOS Save Our Seeds, basically like a little garden center area, like greenhouse.
Now, this building was actually made by somebody who came. This building right here was made by the guy who basically put all the bees here.
Yeah, we had a kid that joined that was obsessed with bees, and we had too much empty space left in this corner, and we needed to think of something to add there. So we let him add a honey shop with a bee in the back with barriers. It's like a very small, tight space area. I think that's supposed to be like for service. Hopefully you're not hearing the TV too, because I do have the TV on volume. I hope that's not.
Now here's the Chomper Pizzeria from Garden Warfare 2.
Yep, we got Chomper's Pizzeria, and then it's another building you can actually go into. It says it's available for, we also have a pickup area, like if you want to pick up your food. And then we got a little tunnel here. And then you can actually go in. Sometimes we like to joke around and go in here and be like trying to sell food or something and like pretend like we're picking it up. And we also got like little menus. Even though this one sounds disgusting, but vegans would probably take it. I'm checking. Okay. I was checking to see if my dad's coming back. Because if my dad's coming back, he would be dry heaving and probably about to pass out from how hot it is. But I'm sorry. Yeah, these are the 5 buildings. Great Dave repair, a car repair shop, ice cream, garden center, greenhouse basically, honey shop, and pizza place. Now on the
here's the zombie shopping center.
Then we got the zombie shopping center. For the 5 places here, we got a Gravestone Carver, Zomburger, Mini Aqua Center, a Z Market, and a bank. So yeah, we got the Headstone Carver. There is no anything really in there. It looks cool though because of the rip. But it looks like a giant tombstone. And then just
I decided to make the shop a giant tombstone.
Yeah, and then for Zomburger, it's literally a giant zombie hand holding a burger. And then it says pickup, just like the other one. And same thing with the Chomper's Pizza Delivery. You can also come in here and ask it for something if you want food or whatever. And then we got the little back area. Nothing in here but smokers. Not smokers, like people who smoking, but you know what we mean. And then we got Budget Aqua Center.
If you were to ever make a Aqua Center map, it would definitely look much better than this.
Yeah, because this is way too small to be considered an actual Aqua Center map.
But oh well, we were kind of tight on space, so I couldn't really add a whole lot.
And then we got a big dolphin up there, and that's probably like my favorite part about it, the big dolphin. Then we got Z Market, which doesn't have an interior at all, but it has at least has an outside part. So it's supposed to be like a grocery store, basically.
Yeah.
And then you come down the road, and here's a bank, which is the Zomboss Bank. No shit, because you know it actually says that. And then here's the top area. And then this is a big rainbow door we had someone fix because of how it would pan through the colors and did incorrectly.
Now this rainbow door is also going to be a surprise.
Yeah. It could be anything, really. I mean, I think
How to get to the most important building here, Town Hall.
Yeah. This is the time my Discord is blowing up, I swear. It's probably we got a pea shooter head up here, and we got a Zomboss dead.
Although, I think I kind of moved a bit because this is on the zombie side.
Yeah, I know. The town hall is actually on the zombie side. This is a little parking lot for the town hall as well. We also added, like, for areas that needed fill-in, we added, like, little pipe area, like tunnel ways that are blocked off by roadblocks. And for the town hall, it's supposed to be like a community thing. It's supposed to be the place where everybody goes, both plants and zombies. But the only reason we placed it on the zombie side is because we were running out of... I needed to have a town hall somewhere. And originally I was going to put it right over here, but that would have covered up the soccer field and that would have took up too much space. So the only spot that we had that we could put one was over here because there was nothing here in this spot originally other than a little mountain. Or a tiny little hill, actually. But this is basically where everybody goes if they want to get the latest news and updates on if anything happens. And yeah, you go in here. So we first started working on this, or started adding this on March 13th. The update was the new zombie grocery store and Zomboss Bank, as well as new additions to the planned zombie bases. For the 14th, we added barriers to some parts of the map and added small decorations to Plant Base and Chomper's Pizza Place as well. Basically, every time we add an update, we have to put it in the book. But that's only if, like, when it comes to maps, the only times we put any updates on maps is if they're either completely finished or if we're announcing that we're working on one. And then as the grand opening for early beta, since it first released, I already kind of made some nerfs and buffs. For March 14th, I also I had to nerf Deadbeard, Captain Deadbeard's damage. And then for March 15th, I had to nerf Chomper's damage on his sword, and Imp had a buff. Because Imp's mech, so-called mech, is actually more better. Because originally it was just iron armor, which wasn't enough. So we changed it to diamond armor to give him more of a tanky vibe. Also, we added the rainbow door that will be revealed in the future, which I already brought up. March 18th, we added the new map maps Sharkbite Shores and Z-Tech Factory, and they are in production. And also we added food to all the chests as well. Even though we probably don't need it. April 15th, we also added an update where Z-Tech Factory map is actually completely finished. And then the Electro Pea Shooter map, which is a fan-made one, is supposed to be a Turf Takeover map. And it actually is turning out really nice. That is being made by a fan. Obviously, because I said it was fan-made.
But it's actually being made by a friend of ours.
Yeah. That has been hell-bent on Destiny 2 lately. And then
They can come back and work on it.
Also, on April 15th, we also completely finished the barriers for the out-of-bounds portion of the Frontline front yard. And then April 21st, we updated Sharkbite Shores and replaced Suburban Flats in the rotation. And then finally, May 14th, we finished Daisy Drive, and new turf map Preserved Pastures is in the workings. Also, this big portal will have a purpose in the future. Possibly boss hunt modes, maybe custom game modes, who knows?
You know, actually, now that you mention that, I actually really want to do boss hunt.
Yeah, we will do a boss hunt thing. And this is Town Hall. And that is pretty much everything. That's pretty much everything in the map. I mean, I guess I could just turn on some mobs and run around killing stuff. But I am sweating really hard right now. It is really hot, like I've said like 50 times. We're gonna probably end the video here at the start. Literally where we started. And we'll see you in the next part. We'll probably do another devlog, but it'll probably be a lot shorter than this, because it'll be going over and showcasing and revealing maps, maybe. But they aren't playable yet, so... It's basically, think of it as like a theme park, but none of the rides actually work.
Yeah.
So, at least for right now. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. And also, by the way, I forgot to mention, there is going to be a schedule from now on for what games I'm going to be making videos on each day. I will be going over that in the next video, so bye.